Welcome to the Sacred Sexuality Project. My name is Mark Queppet, and I'm here to help you live a higher expression of your sexuality. And today I thought I'd bring you guys a little bit of Q&A. In fact, I'm going to be doing a few Q&As here, so here's the first one. This is a question I got from a friend, we'll call him Evan. And basically, what he's doing is he's trying to get free from porn, and he's had, a significant amount of success in the past, but he's struggling a little bit lately. So what he says is that with the birth of his daughter, he's wanted to stay completely, free from porn. With his daughter in his life, he really doesn't want porn to be a part of it. And he's been married for 11 years. And in a couple of years into his marriage, his wife and him started to try and bump up the amount of sexual excitement in their lives. And the way that they did this was through experimenting with going to nude beaches and other kinds of nude activities. I guess, just the idea of being nude in front of other people, it really turned them on. And leading up to one of these trips, they, their sex drive kind of really increased. They started to have a lot of great sex and anticipation of it. And then also afterwards, it also seemed to do a lot for their intimate life. Now, he's a bit confused for a couple of reasons. The first was that, actually on the trips, when they were, on these nude beaches and stuff, they weren't actually having that much sex. And then, secondly, he doesn't actually find being at a nude beach really that arousing. In some ways, he says it's even less arousing than a normal beach. And then the final thing is that when he was doing this kind of activity, his desire to watch porn seriously decreased. Like he didn't have very many urges at all. And the problem comes in that now him and his wife, they've both been raised significantly conservative, I guess, in their religious values, and they're trying to recommit to that, but they feel like these nude activities and stuff don't really align with the kind of spirituality they're going for. So his dilemma is that he feels like pursuing this nude stuff, it increased the intimacy between him and his wife, and also decreased his desire to watch porn. But now he feels like this thing that helped him watch porn is now potentially bad for him, so he's struggling with the porn again. And he's wondering, what am I supposed to do? So, Evan, when we look at this, I see two things. All right, the first is that your main priority is to get clean from porn, and the secondary one I see here is that you want to have a really satisfying sexual relationship with your wife, which is completely understandable and awesome. So the thing that sticks out to me is that it was the intimacy, the desire to create something exciting together that seemed to have a really strong effect on lowering your desire to watch porn. So could it be the nude stuff specifically that got you going, or was it maybe the fact that you were working specifically to increase the intimacy with your wife, and you were doing something that you both found exciting? So it comes down to whether it has to be the nude option. Maybe if that doesn't align with your morals and values, is there something else that you guys could be doing? Could it just be the fact that you were working together towards your intimacy that turned you on and made you less interested in these other artificial kinds of sexual stimulation? So that would be really the avenue that I would suggest you explore. You could obviously just work on feeling okay about the nude stuff if that was your decision. I'm not going to tell you that being nude in front of people is good or bad. That's up to you to decide on. But it sounds like it's not in line with your values right now. So I would say, explore what else you could do as a couple to spice up your sex life. There's plenty of different options out there, and maybe that's just a conversation you need to have. And by going out and exploring those things together and finding out what fits within your moral boundaries that also really turns you on and pulls your mind away from the things that you don't want to be investing your energy in, then I think that's going to be the key to, one, better intimacy with your wife, and then two, I see that greatly reducing your desire to reach out for porn to fill that sexual and intimate void in your life. So, hope this helps. Stay clean.